Hey guys, back in the garage again. Working on patches. I took a few days off. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving forward. Game plan for today. I'm gonna throw the gas tank in. I got the new sending unit. So we'll throw the new sending unit in. Oh, and I also have the fuel line. This right here. So we'll put the fuel line in also. If we can, we'll see how far we can go, because like I say, I'm moving a little slow. But I always try to move forward on these cars and a little bit at a time, get some done. So like yesterday actually, I took some time off. Yesterday, it was my daughter's birthday. So we all went out to Haunted Burger. I think that's the name of the place. It's in Farmingdale off of 109. Neat little place. The food wasn't bad, I have to say. It was pretty decent. So check this place out. And it's like this year round, all right? Take a look at it.
Monsters. This is where the monsters come to dance. Monsters. This is where the monsters come to dance.
Alive with whispers, secrets only the darkness can reveal. You feel the chill in the air. Stay like that. Tell you. Monsters. This is where the monsters come to dance. Monsters. This is where the monsters come to dance.
Oh, sorry. I should have told you to warn the kids. Nah, I'm only kidding. Not a bad place, though. It's really not. It's you have to call. You got to get a reservation because the closer you get towards Halloween, they're like the place just gets packed. She said it's really, really it gets really crowded. You know, it's like that. It's decorated like that year round, and I always used to pass by there. Never went in there. Never thought about it. Then one day, my daughter's like, you know, where do you say we go over there? So the whole family went there, and we just had a really good time. It was nice. They had some pretty neat drinks. So I just figured let me throw that out to you, show you what I did yesterday, because I'm not really able to do much, to be honest with you guys. But I'm just moving. I'm moving really slow, but I'm moving. So this is what we're gonna get started on. Oh, I got the straps too. I got the new straps right there. And the new bolts for underneath here. If you could see them. Right there. So we got those in. So I'm thinking now, what do you say? You know me, because I could just babble on forever. What do you say we just start putting this, take the old sending unit out? Let me show you. It's a shame too, because the sending unit was probably new in this thing. It looks like it was new. When they took it out, they just bent it up and tore it out. Right there. So we'll change it. So give me a second. Let me set the camera up. We're gonna start banging away at this. Here we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to throw this down here. Oh. All right. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long. I don't think. There was gas in this. I had to drain the gas out of it. Oh, come on. Yeah, this just spins around, spins right out. You take your time with it, because it's going to bounce back and forth, and you're going to think you have it, and then it's going to trick you. Oh, look at that. Gone. Well, that's not good. All right, I have a little bit of gas left in this. Let me take it over there. It's just like maybe a half a cup full, but I just want to try to get as much out of it as I can. And I want to try to get that, if I can get that, I'm supposed to have one of these on there, the filter. So let me see if I could find that. Give me a second. Let's see what we can do with it. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. So I got the filter out. The tank's not too bad. This was changed at one time. You can see it's pretty decent. Generally, I don't use the original tanks in these cars, but I know this is an original. You could tell that it was changed at one time. And that sending unit, this sending unit right here, it was replaced. So let me get rid of that, and we'll get this one here. This is up top. Just want to put this gasket down in here. Just drop this in. They're pretty simple. And there's a little notch. I'll show you. There's a notch where these go, so you know you're going to put it in the right spot. And 9 out of 10 times, you got to bend this a little bit. Just a little bit, because it doesn't fit right. This isn't the only one. I've dealt with this before. So you're just going to bend it a hair. Not too much. You don't want to damage it. All right, that should do it. Just a hair, just like that. Ah, you know what? I should have put this on. I'll show you how this goes on in a second, guys. It's taking me a minute. All right. Oh, there it is. Oh, had it. I had it for a second. It'll take a second or so just to kind of get it in place, but it'll go. There we go. You just got to spin it around. Ah, I missed this one. It's 3 spots it's got a catch on. I'm having a hard time with this, guys. Everything's just a struggle for me. Sorry. Right now it is anyway. But we're going to get it done. We got to get it done. That's in. That's in. Oh, that's out. Oh, that's in. We got it. Yeah, we got it. You just bounce back and forth. And I'll show you where it goes on. I'll show you how it locks. You think I'd use the hammer, right? And this is it. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second what I'm doing. Okay. And we still got to put the, believe it or not, it's really tar paper. That's what it is. But let me show you this here first. You got to put those anti-wear or anti-squeak pads on there. Let me show you what we got going on here. These are very straightforward. This here, it's got a lock right there, a lock right there, and a lock right there. So you just hit it with a screwdriver. You keep tapping it over, you tap it around until it locks. You see the way it locks in there? And you see this right here? And this one right here? That's this on the sending unit. That's this right here and here. They fit in a slot, there and there. So you know it's coming out in the right spot. This is a 3/8 fuel line. I believe it's a 3/8 fuel line. Yeah, I think it's a 3/8 fuel line. I'm going with 3/8 fuel line, okay? So, but this is it right here. And this button right here, I'm going to show you what goes on that. And you got to put it on before you put the tank in the car, because then you won't be able to access it. Give me a second, we're getting there. That's this. Oh boy. That's this right here. This plug right here and this rubber bushing goes. There's supposed to be a hole right here. Wait a minute. I put one down there, which is unusual. That's not where it usually goes, but that's where it is. Let me check. Hold on. Yeah, that's where it goes. Whoops. I'll show you where the other end goes. Like I say, I'm moving slow, but we're moving forward. The other end is this right here. And that just plugs right into that. And there you go. This plugs in to the rear taillight harness, which comes all the way up to the gas tank sending unit. And that lets you know whether you got gas in the car or not. And usually if you see it pinned to full, when you see it pinned to full, this is the ground. Most likely you lost the ground on it. Maybe the wire pulled out, or maybe it just rusted away and just pulled away. You can clean that up, put a new fitting on, put a new one of these on, and then reground it again. And it may work. So just wanted to show you what we're doing. Now this is what I got to get. Because they sell those strips. And believe it or not, it's just tar paper. That's all it is. And I got it somewhere. Let me dig it out, okay? I'll be right back. All right, this is what we got. Like I say, it's really just tar paper. Put it right on here. That's where the gas tank trunk support is, so it goes right up against the gas tank trunk. Here, let me show you. Sometimes it's easier for me just to show you than for me to try to explain it, because I'm terrible at explaining things. All right. Oh, right here. So that'll go up against this to keep it from squeaking. And some guys put them on here on the straps. I don't put them on the straps. First, I don't like the way it looks, and I never needed them. I never had a problem with them. They're in my car. They've been in my car for since the '80s. I mean, it's been in there so a long time. Never had a problem with it. So I just wanted to show you what we were doing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set. Here we go again. I'm always losing this phone stand, this camera stand. Let's put this over here, and we're going to throw the tank in. Well, we can't throw the tank in just yet. We got to do one more thing. Let's get you down here. We got to put. Let me see if I can get you in here. I think this will work right here, guys. Okay, we got to put these in. These go in fairly easy. So go in like this. Go in like that. You just kind of bend it a little. Oh, I don't have the hammer. There we go. That might not reach. All right, let me just grab a pair of pliers to tighten that. Hold on 1 second. Maybe 2 seconds, but I'll be back. All right, it used to be 1 second. Now it's about 5 seconds. Let's get this here. Just got to close this up a little bit. Throw a screw in, and hopefully that'll work. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Don't be afraid to bend these. You're going to have to bend them around the tank. All right, this should work now. Oh, these are the wrong screws. Well, they'll work. Oh, this is killing me. All right, guys, it's the end of the day. No, that's this is fighting. I don't know why. They usually go right in. Well, I know what I'm gonna get. Let me get a speed wrench. So we don't have to fight with this no more. Maybe we'll have to fight with it a little bit. Ha, I'm a dummy. All I gotta do is just pull it down. Okay, we got one in. Let's get this one in. I just bend these. I have to bend this closed because the bolts that I'm using to hold it, the self tappers on the end. The rest, the thread and everything else is the same as the normal bolt that you would use in here. But I just didn't have them. So let's get this in here. Oh no. Oh, come on. Okay. Boy, yeah, you're making this look difficult. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. But we're getting there. Not disappointed right now. This should just drop right into place, this gas tank. Just like those straps. Okay, let me go get the gas tank. I'll be right back. All right. I hope I can get this gas tank in here by myself. Normally I can. This is a one-man job. This is a one-man job. Like I said, I'm just dragging a little bit. I find the easiest way to do this is to put this up through here. And then you just scoot it back up, and then you sit there with your knees and you hold it. I'll show you. You'll see me struggling with this for a minute. But we're going to get it. Let's see. All right. See, these have to get bent back. Get the gas tank up. Oh boy. I think we'll get this. Yeah, we should definitely get this. Oh boy. No. Oh, it's hitting that bolt. All right, I should have told you this. Oh, I think this is it. I think we got it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, we're going to get this. We are right there. All you got to do is just get this one to hold it, and then you can take a breather. All right, I can take a breather. There we go. Oh, come on. Just grab a thread. Just grab a thread. Oh, we got it. Oh, let me just snug it. I'm not going to make it tight. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see if we can make this one now. We should be able to. All right. Sometimes the bolts in here, you just got to bend them back a hair. And they'll bend. There we go. Now we should be able to get this on. Should be. Let me grab let me grab the screwdriver. Hey guys, I tell you all the time, a little bit at a time really gets these cars done. And we're gonna get this car done. The killer? My son's going away. I'm happy for him actually. He's going away to Georgia. So he's gonna be there for a little while. Oh, 4 days. So it really would have been nice to get him over here. But he said, don't worry about it, Dad. When I get back, we're going to take care of that car. I'm like, okay, buddy. I'm like, that'll be awesome. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, baby. We got this. I knew we would. Just didn't know how much it was going to fight us. Let's see how it looks over here in the back. Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm super happy with that. Let's just tighten it up. Let's go. I just want to push this up a little bit here. There we go. Try this one here. Oh, we got this. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to try to Friday. Try to go back up to that little car show that they have. I'm not going to go to Belmore. Belmore is really, really packed. And like I say, my social battery runs out the more people that are around me. So it's not a bad thing, but I'm a pretty quiet guy. I pretty much stay to myself. My buddies are like, Al, who are you kidding? Okay. Just let go. Let me see. Oh, I have my pliers. This is the part where I knock my teeth out. Oh, look at that. Came right out. So the gas tank's in. I got the ground wire right here. I'm going to let this hang so it's staring me in the face. So I know I have to hook this up. And that other one will be on there. Because we'll have to take this back out. Oh, thank goodness. Let me show you what I did. You know the gas tank sending unit has a wire that comes out of it? I wrapped it around here, if you see it. So now, I'm just going to take this. And this will go through this hole. It's actually supposed to be right here. The hole. And somebody covered it up, so I'm going to clean it out so we can put it back in the original spot it's supposed to go in. Okay? And then I'm going to leave it hanging here for now. I don't think I'm going to do this now, but it's supposed to go right there. And you can see they covered it over. So I'm just going to clean it out. I'll reset the hole. I'll push that back in. And let me show you where it goes. All right. Well, it goes right here. But somebody cut the ends off. But I have another taillight harness that has those original ends. So I'm just going to put them back in so we can plug them back in the factory way. And then that should give us a fuel gauge. It should work. As long as it works on the dash. And they generally don't go bad. Knock on wood, they generally don't go bad. But we know everything back here is new and everything's going to be grounded with new fittings on the end. So it shouldn't be a problem. So right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit, honestly, guys. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to move forward or not, or just call it a day. So give me a second and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. This is as far as I'm going to go today because I'm just dragging a little bit today. But I had somebody reach out to me on a set of wheels and tire combination on my Camaro. And what I have on the back, these are 255 60-15s. If you look at them. And the front's a 235 60-15s. Right? Well, everything's upside down. I think that these tires just fit in the well just perfect. They don't rub. That's the biggest tire you can put on this car on a 7-inch rally. You can get a 255 60-15 on an 8-inch rally on the back of this. On, I don't know. See, these are 15-inch rims. They're aftermarkets. Originals are 14s. So I don't know if the 15s have the same offset as the 14s on some of these aftermarket rims. A lot of times, you know, they're off a 1/4 inch one way or another. And they'll tell you too. But my son's got a set of 15 by 8s on the back of his Camaro with 255 60-15s, and they don't rub at all. So this is really the biggest tire you can put on the car without having to worry about any rubbing issues. You could put a 275 on the back of this car. You could tuck it right in there. You're going to have to do a little modifying to get it in there so it doesn't rub. Because you're not going to put a 275 60-15 on the back of this car without it rubbing. It's going to rub. But you might have to shave a little bit here and there just to get it to fit. But you can get it to fit, and they look really, really sweet. My buddy's 69 Camaro, the blue one that I showed you last Friday, he's got a 275. He's got the drag radials on that car. And they don't rub. That car is just a sweet car. I mean, you know, I've had 9-inch, other than these tires right here, that's all this car's ever had on it. Other than a 9-inch slick. It either had a 9-inch slick on it or it had a BFG 255 on the back of it. And the 9-inch slick didn't rub either. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a big tire. But, you know, just, I hope that helps you out. Yeah, they asked me what size tires they were. They're 15.7s all around, 255 60s on the back, 235 60s on the front. They don't rub. You know, I shouldn't say they don't rub. If you put two people in the back of this car and you go up a driveway sideways or crooked or something like that, you might hear a little scrape. But that's it. That's why I generally would go, like if I'm going to sell a car to where I know that they might have an issue with it, I just put 245s on it. But if the car's got a nice stouty stance to it, like this car here, I know they won't rub. So that's pretty much it. You know, it's pretty much the end of the day. I'm trying to get some stuff done. I'm dragging, but we're moving forward on this car. I'll be back here tomorrow. I have to take my son to the airport tomorrow, but I'll be back in the garage tomorrow. Just tinkering with this. Maybe I'll put the brake pedal in right over there. And, oh, the sail panels. We got to put the sail panels in. Those right there. I was waiting on the clips. My parts guy just dropped them off. I was waiting for these clips right here. So we'll do the sail panels tomorrow. And I think that's it. Maybe we'll just plug away at a few little things here and there, but I'm kind of limited to how much I can do and how hard I can work, because I'm broken. And then next week, Thursday, I go for surgery, so that's going to put me out for a good 2 weeks without being able to do anything. But my son will be back, and I'll be alongside him, and he'll be putting his car together. So it'll be keep it simpler garage, I guess, with my son Ryan. All righty. So that's pretty much it. I could just ramble on forever. I just wanted to keep you posted on where we were with Patches, and Patches is slowly getting there, and we'll see. And tomorrow also I'm going to pass by Joe. I want to see how he's doing with Lucky, because I really wanted to get that car back, and I don't know if we're going to get that car back. I'm kind of disappointed. That's why I kind of pushed my surgery a little bit down the road, because I knew once I get surgery, I won't be able to touch the headliner on that car for 3 weeks. So with any luck, we'll have it back next week. At the beginning of next week, we'll have it back. And there's another thing too I got to tell you. I'll talk to you guys about it tomorrow. All my stories. There I was having a cup of coffee, and I did it again. I have an illness. But we'll talk about that down the road. But that's pretty much it. Like I say, that's it. It's the end of the day. Just want to keep you posted on what's going on. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys take care of yourselves.